Welcome to Anjan Yoga. Your support and appreciation is always welcome. Feel free to like, share, and comment. You can also support my work with a little donation or a contribution through buymeacoffee.com.
Starting in a seated position, right leg in front, simple cross legs, absolutely straight back, and just a little silence for some time. Just take the time to calm down and slow your breath. And that's it. Eyes open, look up, and let's begin. A very short seated program, and then we continue with our normal stuff. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, left hand on right knee, turning to the right. Not too long, and don't try and make it too strong. Just really calm and really easy. Breathing in, come back to the center. Lean back, change the cross, and let's go right arm up. Right hand on left knee, left hand behind you, gentle twist. Slow, come back to the center. Lean back, change the cross again, so it's right leg in front. Hands on the ground, breathe in, and nice and gentle, exhale, move forward. Now you can walk with your hands, you can slide, whatever works for you. If and only if possible, forehead down to the ground. Slow, look up, and gently walk yourself back. Lean back, change the cross again, left leg in front. Hands on the ground, breathe in, and breathe out, move forward. That's it, look up, slow, push yourself back up. Second one over here, change the cross again, but this time, if you can, and only if you comfortably can, right leg on top in half lotus. Now, you don't have to do this, right leg in front is good enough. Left arm straight up, breathe in, turning to the right, right hand on knee there, left hand behind you. And if you have the half lotus, you're welcome to reach around and grab the foot with the left hand, only if you can. Gentle release. Lean back, change the cross, either left leg on top or left leg in front. Inhale, reach up, right hand, right arm. Exhale, twist, turning to the left, and maybe wrapping your arm around your back and trying to grab that left foot if it's available. Gentle release. Lean back, changes across the legs again. Right leg in front or right leg on top. Now, this time we're not going all the way forward. In fact, we're doing something quite different. Inhale, arms straight up. Now, either you're looking forward or you're looking slightly up, but don't drop your head down. There we go. Keep a neutral neck or look up. And 1/3 of a lean. That's it. No more than this. Ensuring that your hips stay on the ground. So see that the bum doesn't lift off like that. Hips on the ground. Absolutely straight line. Really active arms. Inhale back up to the center. Hands down. Change the cross. Last one on the ground here. Left leg on top or left leg in front. Inhale, reach for the ceiling. And exhale, 1/3 of the way forward. I'm saying 1/3, but you're welcome to do less. So maybe you're just here, and that's cool. That's okay too. That's enough. Inhale back up, hands down. Release your legs. Give your knees a bit of rest by moving the feet front and back, side to side, circles with the feet in both directions, and a little bit of a bounce in the knees. That's it. Surya Namaskars. Come on up. Now, today we're doing 4 variations of the Surya Namaskar. 2 of them are traditional, but with 2 of them, we'll add a bit of an extra movement in here. First, Namaskar 1. Really simple. Feet together, palms together. Release, let it go. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, forward bend down. Left leg all the way back, knee touch. Lift up the back knee, plank. Down to the ground, knees, chest and chin. Inhale, chest up in cobra. Exhale, push back into down dog. Left leg all the way forward, right knee touch. Forward bend, folding over. And inhale, up and behind. Straighten, release. Keep going. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Right leg back, touch the knee. Plank to the ground. Inhale, cobra. Out, down dog. Right forward. Forward bend. Inhale, up and back. Straighten, release. Okay, now almost the same thing, but with a tiny difference. Every time you lunge, you'll also twist. Now, maybe that'll send the breath a little out of order, but that's okay. You know what you're doing. And Of course, it takes a little time to get used to that. But here's what we're doing for this one. So whenever you lunge, back knee touching the ground, you'll get the chest up and turn towards the side of the front leg. In this case, it's the right. Okay. It's a twist. You're not turning sideways. You're not opening out. You're twisting to the opposite side. All right. That's what we're doing. Next two. Feet together, palms together. Release. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, forward bend. Left leg all the way back. Touch the knee to the ground, chest up, and turn to the right. Release the turn, hands down on the floor, and plank. Down, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, chest up, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Left forward, right knee touch, chest up, turn to the left. Don't make it too intense, just whatever you can do. Release the twist, hands down, and forward bend. Breathing in, up and behind. Straighten, let it go. One more of that. Inhale up. Exhale down. Right leg back. Chest up, palms together. Turn to the left. Hands down on the ground. Plank. 8-pointed salute. Knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Out, down dog. Right leg forward. Chest up. Turn to the right. Release, hands down, and forward bend. Breathing in, up and behind. Straighten, let it go. Okay, that's that. Next two. Namaskar 2, very simple, very straightforward. If you can't do a chaturanga, just lie down. It's okay. But legs will be straight in your lunges. Let's do this. Release, inhale, up and back. Exhale down, forward bend. Left leg back straight. Both legs back, plank. If possible, chaturanga. If not, just lie down. Turn the feet, upward dog. Slow, push your hips back, downward dog. Left foot all the way forward, right leg straight. Forward bend. Inhale, up and back. Straighten, release. One more here. Up, down. Right leg straight. Plank. Chaturanga, low plank. Up dog. Straight arms. Hips back, down dog. Right leg forward. Forward bend. And inhale, up and back. Straighten, release. All right, here comes the last one. And just like what we did a few minutes ago, you're going to turn or you're going to twist in the lunge. But this time it's a little tougher, mainly because of the balance. Your back knee is not touching the ground, your back leg is absolutely straight. So you've got to be a little careful. Don't make it too intense. In fact, if you want, there's a cheat. So instead of lifting up and turning, what you can do is keep the opposite hand on the ground, same arm right up. There we go. You can do that as well. And that's your variation if you think that the proper twist is too much for you. Let's do this. Last two for the day. Feet together, palms together. Release. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, forward bend. Left leg back straight. Chest up, palms together, turn to the right. Release the turn, plank, chaturanga, up dog, downward dog, left leg forward, right leg straight, body up, turn to the left, hands down to the ground, and forward bend. Inhale, up and back. Straighten, let it go. Inhale up, exhale down, right leg back, body up, turn to the left, hands down and plank, low plank chaturanga, upward dog slow, downward dog hips back, right leg forward, left leg straight, chest up, twist, hands down, forward bend, uttanasana, and breathing in, up and behind. Straighten, release, relax, let it go. Beautiful stuff. Okay, now we're at our standing postures. Let's just do this. Feet together, palms touch, elbows out, and really slow, start the seat. Bending your knees, send your hips back, back, further back, the deeper you go. Breathe in and turn to the right. Inhale back up. Release your hands, take a little rest, it's okay. And same thing on the other side, palms together, elbows out, not down, forearms in one straight line. Start the seat. Breathe normally as you go down, bit by bit. Okay, that's a decent level. Breathe in again. And this time turning to the left. Take your time with the turn, no hurry. Inhale back up and relax, release. Okay, from here, moving into two variations of the hands under feet or hands to feet postures. All right, Padahastasana, variation one with the feet slightly apart, about hip width or so. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend your knees, send your hips back, bend your knees as much as you want. Very slow, with control, fold over. Hands touch the ground, drop your head, wait here for some time. And let's do the first one. Hands under feet from the front. So stepping on your entire palm, not just on your fingers. Bending your elbows outward, pull your body down. And only if you like, straight legs. You really don't have to go straight legs. If you can't, it's okay. Knees bent, hands release. Inhale, look up a little bit, bend knees. Exhale, hands on hips. Inhale, lift up like you're releasing a squat. Hands on feet, variation two. Feet stuck together, absolutely together. Just like before, inhale, arms up. Really reach up for the ceiling. Now bend your knees and keep reaching up. Now start reaching forward. You're flexing from the hip, not just folding from the back. Really falling onto your thighs. Hands touch the ground, drop your head. Wait. Okay, time to move. Hands on the feet, variation two. So you step on your fingers from the back. Your heels are stepping on your fingers. Once you've got that, really squeeze your torso to your thighs. And if your torso is touching your thighs, maybe you can start trying to straighten the legs. Knees bent, hands release, look up. Exhale, hands on hips. Inhale, come on up. Okay, beautiful stuff. A little bit of a release for the lower back, feet slightly apart. Inhale, arms straight up. Push the hips a little forward, lift your chest in a very tiny backward curve. Really nothing much. Make sure you feel like you're traveling up more than you're traveling back. Wonderful. Straighten up, release. And let's continue. Now you may need your blocks because the next posture is a revolving triangle. So if you want to use your blocks, go for it. Front of the mat. Right leg forward, left leg back, and it's an average step. Not too long, not too short. Absolutely forward facing. You're not turning at all. Right hand on hip, left arm straight up. Breathe in and exhale. Start the turn and descend. Start with your shin. Maybe go down to the ankle. Some of us will use a block or even the ground, maybe. And finally, right arm straight up, revolving triangle. Bending the front knee, both hands down to the ground. Inhale, look up. Remember the right knee is bent. Exhale, hands on hips. Inhale, push yourself up. Push with the leg. Change. Left forward, right back. Take your time adjusting your posture. And let's do this. Left hand on hip, right arm straight up. And start the twist. Revolving triangle. Go easy, go slow. Always a good idea to start higher and then descend only if you feel like it. At your final position, left arm up, maybe even looking up at the left thumb. Bending the front knee, both hands down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, hands on hips. Inhale, push. And change. Step forward. Now going into a pyramid, but instead of folding flat over, you're trying to go head to knee variation. So it's a slightly rounded back. Right leg forward, left leg back. Again, average step. Inhale, both arms up. For safety's sake, we'll say bend the right knee a little bit. Yeah, just a bit. Exhale, round yourself down. There you go. Fingertips touch the ground far away from that right foot. Wait, breathe in. Hunch your back again and try and touch forehead to knee. If you've got forehead to knee, then maybe right leg straight. Right knee bent. Inhale, look up. Exhale, hands on hips. Inhale, lift. Beautiful. Change. Left forward, right back. Breathing in, both arms up. Left knee slightly bent, rounding the back, fingertips touch the ground. Next exhale, forehead touches your knee, and if possible, left leg straight. Left knee bent, breathe in, look up. Exhale, hands on waist there. Inhale, up and step together. Feet slightly apart, arms up, and a very gentle back bend, very gentle. Straight up, release. Okay, here's our final two standing postures. And this is going to get a little tricky. So I'll show you the easy variation. And in fact, even if you're doing the actual thing, right? Not the easy variation, if you're doing the actual posture, I'll go a little easier than usual, step by step, so that everyone finds a very decent way of getting into it rather than just trying to hurry up and fall and not get it. Anyway, so the easy variation, and you can do this if you like, is just right knee up, grab the shin, and turn. If you're happy with that, right arm back. Otherwise, you're welcome to keep your right hand here as well. Now, that's the easy thing. The full posture, and I'll describe it as we're going, is right leg straight, grab the foot, and turn. Okay? So, if you're doing the right knee bent, you know it, go for it. But if you're doing right leg straight, or if you're trying to straighten the right leg, join me. Now, you're welcome to use a belt if you like. In fact, it might really help. If you want, use a belt. There we go. Bend both your knees a little bit, just a bit. Right knee up, left hand hold. Use a belt if you like. Place the right hand on the hip right now. There we go. First, right leg straight if possible. Wait here for a few moments. Then, left leg straight if possible. Now, slowly start focusing on the turn to the right, and maybe right arm back as well. Return with control, release. Not bad at all. Use any support you like, wall, chair, belt, anything you need. Let's do the other leg. Both knees bent just a bit. Left knee up. Right hand hold with or without a belt. Left hand on hip there. Okay. Left leg straight. Wait. If you can, right leg straight. Wait. And now start the turn. Maybe pointing your left arm to the back. Beautiful. Come back and with control, release. Not bad at all. Final standing posture. Now it's a lot easier than what we just did. It's just leg out in front of you. But once again, we'll take baby steps getting there. All right. And you can use a belt. Left hand on hip. Now, when you do this left hand on hip, it's elbow pointing back, not out to the side, elbow pointing back. There we go. Elbow back. Both knees slightly bent. Right knee up. Place your belt or grab with two fingers. You're facing forward. If possible, right leg straight. Wait. And if you can, left leg straight. And only if you can, a little higher. Release. Let it go. Right hand on hip, elbow pointing back. Both knees slightly bent. Left knee up. Grab either with the help of the belt or just with two fingers. First, straightening the raised leg, the left leg. Then maybe not, straightening the right leg. And if at all possible, try and go just a little higher. And that's it, we're done here. Release, feet down, feet slightly apart. Inhale, arms up, and a tiny backward curve. Strong legs, flat tummy. Beautiful. Straighten up, hands down, and lie down on your back for about half a minute. Relax. Cross your shins, hold on to the knees or to the feet, and roll yourself up into a seated position. Let's start the ground part of today's class. Right leg straight out in front of you, left knee out to the side. Now you're welcome to keep a block under this left knee if you think it's too high up. You can keep a block over here if you need to. Inhale, left arm up. Now we're not really folding forward. We're trying to turn. Left hand holding on to the right foot from outside. You can even grab the shin or use a belt, doesn't really matter. Pushing with the right hand into the ground, try and turn your chest to the right. You're not going down anymore. It's a straight left arm. You're trying to turn. Push the ground with the right hand. Beautiful. Come back and change. Left leg forward, right knee out. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, right hand grabbing the outside of the foot there. Pushing with this left hand, start the turn. Beautiful. Release, come back and change. Once again, right leg in front, left knee out to the side. We're going head to knee posture, but rather than folding flat forward, we're going rounded today. So forehead to knee. Now, having said that, some of us don't need to, but for most of us, it's a good idea to bend the right knee slightly. All right, right knee slightly bent. Keep the foot active there. Fingers interlocked. Reach up for the ceiling. Arms up. Go forward. Hold on to the foot. Pull back. Now breathe out. Hunch your shoulders and touch your forehead to your knee. And if you've got that going on, very slow, right leg straight. Only if you can. Remember, elbows are pointing down. Okay, keeping your fingers interlocked, release the foot, uncurl yourself back, and then reach up for the ceiling. Really go up. That'll help release your lower back and let it go. Changing legs, left leg out in front, right knee out to the side. Fingers interlocked, reach up for the ceiling. Left knee bent for some of us, remember that. Go forward, hold the foot, pull back for a second, breathe in, round it back, forehead to knee. That's the most important thing, not straight leg. And only if you have forehead to knee, you can then start trying to push your left leg absolutely straight. Okay, fingers interlocked, release the foot, unround back, back, and then up. Reach for the ceiling, and that's it. Hands down, relax. Legs out in front of you, shake about a little bit. Yeah, always giving your knees some rest. Relax your shoulders if you need to. Judy, you'll have to mute yourself. Yeah, all right. And from here, coming to the back of your mat on your knees, big toes touch, knees apart, and resting halfway forward on your hands. Just halfway, not more than this. Breathe in. On the exhale, left hand travels inside that space, and you do a bit of a turn over here. Turn your chest towards the right. Slow, come on up, back to center. Knees are still apart. Breathe in and exhale. Right hand traveling in, turning your chest to the left. Hips on heels. Turn. Slow. Push yourself back up. Palms on the ground. Breathe in. And this time moving absolutely as far forward as you can. Really slow. Walk or slide your hands forward and fold over into a child pose. Keep it slightly active. Straight arms. Nice and gentle. Using your hands, push yourself up and free your legs up in front of you. Okay, now here's where I would really advise you to use your block. Many people don't need the block, but I always advise using it because it really takes care and it protects the knee. This is how you'll do it. So that's your legs out in front of you. Sit on the block. There we go. Sit on the block. Straight legs. Yeah. Now lean to the right and bend the left knee. Your heel is now beside your hip, not underneath it. It's just beside the hip. Right leg straight out in front. For a few seconds, inhale, both arms up. Really reach for the ceiling. Now, this is going to feel very different. Fine. Let's move ahead. Both hands on the ground. Now, rather than doing the traditional thing and grabbing the foot, I'll ask you to just walk forward with your hands as much as you can. This is a very strong one for most of us. Breathe in. And on the exhale, move a few inches forward. If you can, a little more. And if you can, even more. For some of us, we'll go all the way down. Inhale up and come back. Lean to the right, free the left leg. Now, with this block under you, all right, make sure that you have a little space under the folding hip. So, the best way to say this is make sure the block is more under the left hip rather than the right hip right now. Okay? Lean to the left, right knee bent. So it's almost like the right hip is floating in the air, almost to that. Inhale, both arms up, just preparing for a few seconds. Both hands on the ground, breathe in, and bit by bit, start moving forward. Only as much as you can. Some of us will go all the way and grab. Inhale, half up, nice and slow, walk back. Lean to the left, right leg release, and keep the block aside. You don't need it anymore for now. Okay, here we are. Final one, both knees bent, feet together. Not too close to you and not too far, just very average. Enough so that you can sit absolutely vertical and you don't sort of fall back. Breathing in, left arm straight up. Left arm crossing over to the right, right hand behind you, turn. Inhale, come back to center. Right arm straight up, breathe in. Right arm crossing over to the left. Push against the thigh, use your back arm, support yourself, help yourself, and turn even more. Beautiful. Come back to center. All right, legs out in front of you. Relax for a moment. Now, last forward bend for the day. Now we're going to Paschimottanasana, which is basically straight legs and folding over. But once again, today we're going rounded. So the most important thing is trying to get your forehead to touch your knees, and you're not folding flat over your thighs. In fact, you're hunched a little bit. There is some space in between your torso and your thighs. Knees bent. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, go forward. Hold the big toes, or you can even hold your foot like this from the top, whatever works for you. Breathe in, pull back for a second. Breathe out, start hunching your shoulders, drop your chin down, touch your forehead to your knees. And only if you've got that forehead to knee, I'll ask you to maybe try and straighten out. Elbows down. Inhale, half up, and release. Relax. Let it go. Beautifully done. That's it. Check about. Now let's do a tiny little test, and then we'll start releasing all those postures, and we're done with class. So a little bit of a test over here. Straight legs. Hands pushing into the ground, absolutely vertical back. Inhale, arms up. You can face your palms forward or turn them in, whatever works for you. Now we're not going too high. Right leg off the ground, just a bit, just an inch. Now don't go too high, you'll cramp up. And if you're feeling the cramp, in fact, bend your knees slightly, that'll ease it out for your thigh. down, left off the ground, just a couple of inches, absolutely vertical seat, down. Okay, before we're done, wait, arms still up. And let's do this. Right, down, left, down, right, down, left, down. Do not move your torso. Right, left, last two, right, and left. And that's it. Hands down. Oh, lean back and shake about. Relax your thighs. That's it. We're done. Time to do a few back bends. But again, we're not trying to go too strong. We're just trying to release the lower back. That's all. Lying down on the ground, face down. Rest here for some time. Okay, nice and gently come on up on your forearms. Easy cobra position. Just wait here for a while. To make it even easier for this first one, we'll say elbows a little more forward than usual, and that will reduce the curve in your back. From here itself, do not move your hands further off, or further forward or further back. Straight arms. That's it. Elbows down, head down. Wait. On your elbows again, easy cobra, but this time we will not move the elbows forward. Your elbows are directly under your shoulders. And if in as much as you can, straight arms. Elbows down, head down, rest. And here's the final one. Hands right beside your shoulders, or if you want to go stronger, beside your chest. I would say beside your shoulders is a good idea, depending on what, considering what we're doing today. And very slow, breathe in, look up, lift your chest, and if possible, straight arms for one last time. Down, come on up, on your knees, come to the front of the mat. And you're welcome to fold your mat a couple of times to protect your knees. So, especially if you're on a hard surface, it's a good idea to fold your mat once or twice and then step your knees on that fold. Now, we're not trying to curve, we're just going absolutely straight. And what you're doing is getting rid of this sort of a feeling, the bum sticking out. Inhale, arms straight up. And that's it. No more than this. We're not curving. Tail tucked in, reach up for the ceiling. Don't think of going back. Really feel that length upward. Knees a little apart will make it easier. Knees together will make it harder. And down. That's it. Release. Hands touch the ground. Lie down on your back. We are done. Knees bent. Drop to the side. Slow, using your hands, push yourself up onto hands and knees. Gently lift your hips up. Step forward, but remember to keep the feet apart. And inhale, help yourself up. Feet apart, eyes open. Feet together after a few seconds. Palms together, breathe in and bow.